So the January 6th committee has recommended charges for Donald Trump. Let's go over the charges now. Good morning, everybody. Okay, the January 6th committee recommended charges for Donald Trump for obstruction. That's his first charge. There's your definition. Pretty cut and dry. I looked up the criminal penalties for each charge also. And this one, it's the most harsh one that I've found. You get up to 20 years in prison. That's a substantial amount of time for an obstruction. Okay, the second one was conspiracy. When two or more persons join together or form an agreement to violate the law, then act on that agreement. And you're looking at 5 years in prison for that one. The third charge is conspiracy to make a false statement. And that's also a 5-year prison sentence. And the last charge is insurrection, which we've got a few charges on that already. Guy Riffit, I believe he was from Texas. He was sentenced to 7.25 years, and that's from the January 6th ordeal. Now, all of the charges put together for Donald Trump, that's 22.25 years in prison, from what I've seen. Now, it could be, 30. Let's say if he gets 20, that's 37.25 years if they maxed him out. I don't see that happening from what I looked up. It would be about 22.25 years from previous sentences. Now, the main thing is that Donald Trump can never hold an office again, any office in the U.S. So I believe that's the main goal here, because as far as all four of these charges, the Democrats have done it. They've obstructed, conspiracy to make false statements, insurrection. I mean, President Joe Biden has done all of those live on national TV since he's been in office. It's just insane. Let's take a look at some of the Democrats who have called for violence and things in the past.
I don't even know why there aren't uprisings of the country, and maybe there will be.
People need to start taking to the streets. This is a dictator.
There needs to be unrest in the streets for as long as there's unrest in our lives.
Enemies of the state.
Show me where it says that protests are supposed to be polite and peaceful.
Do something about your dad's immigration practices, you feckless.
When they go low, we kick them.
How do you resist the temptation to run up and wring her neck?
The biggest terror threat in this country is white men, most of them radicalized right to the right.
I thought he should have punched him in the face. I said, even if you lost, he insulted your wife.
Yes.
He came down the escalator and called Mexicans rapists and murderers. He said, well, what do you think I should have done? I said, I think you should have punched him in the face and then gotten out of the race. You would have been a hero.
I'd like to punch him in the face. I said if we were in high school, I'd take him behind him and beat the hell out of him.
Wow.
Punch some people in the face!
When was the last time an actor assassinated a president?
I'm just going to stop it there. There's more.
So you see, the Democrats have done just as much as Donald Trump did, and live, but they do nothing to them. What did they do when we started a false war in Iraq? Nothing. What they do to Hillary Clinton? Nothing. It's insane, but it's the world we live in. And they did put a little bit about the videos and stuff that they used in making their decisions on Trump. Take a look at a few of those.
Whenever you're ready, sir.
I would like to begin by addressing the heinous attack yesterday, and to those who broke the law, you will pay. You do not represent our movement, you do not represent our country, and if you broke the law, you can't say that. I'm not gonna, I already said you will pay. The demonstrators who infiltrated the Capitol have defied the seat of justice. It's defiled, right? See, I can't see it very well. Okay, I'll do this. I'm going to do this. Let's go. But this election is now over. Congress has certified the results. I don't want to say the election's over. I just want to say Congress has certified the results without saying the election's over, okay?
But Congress is certified. Now Congress is
Yeah,
certified.
right.
Now Congress
I didn't say over, so let me see. Go to the paragraph before. Okay? I would like to begin by addressing the heinous attack yesterday. Yesterday is a hard word for me.
Just take it out. The heinous attack.
Ah, good. Take the word yesterday, because it doesn't work with the heinous attack on our country. Say on our country. Want to say that?
No, keep it.
My only goal was to ensure the integrity of the vote. My only goal was to ensure the integrity of the vote. All of us here today do not want to see our election victory stolen. There's never been anything like this. It's a pure theft in American history. Everybody knows it. Make no mistake, this election was stolen from you, from me, and from the country.
At the opening of...
We will never give up. We will never concede. It doesn't happen. You don't concede when there's theft involved. And to use a favorite term that all of you people really came up with, we will stop the steal. We must stop the steal. We will not let them silence your voices. We're not going to let it happen. Not going to let it happen.
Okay, so I mean, you see the differences. There's very little in what they're saying between the Democrats, what they called for, and Donald Trump. I mean, think back to the riots. We had, who is now the sitting vice president, donating to the bail fund to bail them out. The biggest question for me is, if they actually arrest Donald Trump, what's going to happen? What are Americans going to do? I think it's something to watch very closely. And I'm kind of worried about the situation the country's in right now. We're so divided, and doing this is just going to make it that much worse. Let me know in the comments what you think and what you think's going to come. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. Thanks again for watching my video. If you liked what you watched, please feel free to click the like button and subscribe to my channel. You can also click the bell icon. It'll notify you the next time I release a video. I just want to remind you guys of a charity that I regularly donate to. It's the Ronald McDonald House Charities. You can go to rmhc.org to go to their website. And what they do, if you have a child or somebody you know has a child in the hospital, Ronald McDonald House will step in once you contact them and tell them your situation. They provide everything from room and board, food, transportation to and from the hospital so that you can see your child on a regular basis. They can step in and help with household bills and things such as that nature. as well as I've even heard of them providing burial when a child passes away in the hospital. So please, if you're able, go to their website and donate as well. Anything donated to my page, my YouTube channel, I send 5% to the Ronald McDonald House and 5% to St. Jude. So thank you again for donating. Thank you for watching my video, and we'll see you next time.